Changes in DHS business due to Jay Johnson's new policy direction are nicely illustrated in the U.S. Homeland Security DS forecast. We have provided three charts as follows. The first chart shows the U.S. Homeland Security market when Secretary Johnson first took over the DHS in December 2013. The second chart shows the latest July 2014 U.S. Homeland Security forecast. And the third chart compares the first two DS forecast charts and nicely summarizes changes in DHS business and policy to date. For comparison purposes, we are examining a 2013 through 2022 10-year forecast window in all cases. In order to meet an ever-tightening DHS budget, Secretary Johnson has curtailed the funding for a number of significant DH programs, such as the Integrated Fixed Tower, BioWatch, and Phase 2 construction and integration costs of DHS headquarters. The result was a $5 billion reduction in our forecast over the 10-year forecast period. While somewhat less money is being spent, the original growth rate of U.S. Homeland Security programs shows a more realistic picture. We believe that a Homeland Security effort in the United States is not going away. However, its growth will be relatively flat and slightly curtailed due to budgetary pressures. A forecast growth rate of -0.5% more accurately reflects reality. The rest of this chart examines U.S. HLS programs by various function areas covered within the DS function areas, and they've been subdivided into three categories: greater focus, additional focus, and neutral lost ground. Also, DHS function areas with positive growth over the forecast period are highlighted in green for easier identification. Cyber initiatives within the DHS tops the chart of greater focus function areas. This is due to an ever-increasing global cyber threat and a more clearly defined DHS role, as witnessed by the growth of DHS divisions such as the Federal Network Resilience. Other function areas receiving a greater department focus include response efforts from nuclear, biological, and chemical incidents, modernization of the Coast Guard fleet, and introduction of risk-based passenger and baggage screening initiatives. All of these areas were deemed crucial by DHS Secretary Johnson. Other function areas under Johnson's initial watch that were not directly mentioned in the address, but are part of publicized intelligence gathering and cost-cutting initiatives include perimeter security, cargo vehicle screening, and Homeland Security command and control mission systems. While these areas and DHS Department service and support initiatives are losing ground relative to those function areas that have greater focus, program consolidation and cost-cutting efforts have created less pronounced growth erosion. These function areas, while important, have been streamlined to allow the DHS to do more with less. The final category contains function areas whose landscape hasn't changed much since Johnson took office, such as ID verification, detection, and counterterrorism programs. In addition, a few function areas such as research and technology have lost some ground and have not been specifically addressed by Johnson to date. These areas are showing increasing erosion during the forecast period.